To be almost be 200 years plus, over close to 300. Láti ṣọdún yìí tá à ń ṣe lénìí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ lápapọ̀ irú ọdún wo là ń ṣe lọ́dún yìí náà? Ọdún Olomodi á dà fún yín. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ṣe ti 2024. Ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́tún máa ṣe 2027 náà. Ìjọ wa fíjó fún gbogbo yín. Ayọ̀ abáyọ̀ fún gbogbo yín lágbára Ọlọ́run. Today, to mark the 9th of November 2024, we are celebrating Olomodi Festival, Ajah 2024. Ibẹ̀ yẹn láti jóríkì ọmọ Ajah ọmọ Olomodi apẹ̀kúndóyè. Olomodi is able to be the first and foremost ọdún among all the traditional festivals that we have in Ajah. Ọdún pọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi tá à ń ṣe, anégún, anígunu, anítúyẹyẹ, anólómòdì, but Olomodi ìyẹn ó pa gbogbo ọmọ Ajah pọ̀. Regardless maybe you are from Egungun clan, ó wà ní Olomodi, whether you are from Igunuko, ó wà ní Olomodi, whether you are from Ijida fraternity, ó wà ní Olomodi, Ijida fraternity. Olomodi, whether you are belong to Tuyeye clan, Olomodi apẹ̀kúndóyè, the first and foremost traditional tá à ń ṣe nílùú Ajah, tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé triannual festival ni, òun ṣọdún tá a máa ń ṣe ní annually, à ń ṣe lọ́dọọdún, ọdún mẹ́ta, òun lolóyìnbó pè ní triannual festival, ọdún mẹ́ta la máa ń ṣe. Báyé ṣe ní 2024, a ṣe kán gbẹ̀yìn ní 2021 láyé late Baale wa Múrísíkù ní Òsénì Ojúpọ́n, a ṣe yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀. Ti ọdún yìí náà gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀, ẹlòmínú yẹ kò máa ń gbọ́ Olomodi ni, mostly àwọn ọmọ Ajah náà majority wọn ò mọ̀. Olomodi ọ̀nà méjì la máa fi ṣe, a máa ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ṣe sọ wípé triannual festival ni, ìyẹn mí pé ọdún mẹ́ta. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ibẹ̀ tí ìjọta bá fi Baale wa jẹ ta install Baale Ajah, ó di dandan kó stage Olomodi, tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé Baale wa nílé elected and nílé install Baale ní Chief Ismaila Adéwálé Adélékè Adamsi Ojúpọ́n tó jẹ́ Baale Ajah tó jẹ́ Ojúpọ́n kẹfà, òun náà stage Olomodi of 2024 gẹ́gẹ́ bí tradition lu Ajah tí Baale bá ti jẹ ó gbọ́dọ̀ stage ẹ̀. Baale wa bẹ́ẹ̀ni gbogbo àtàwà ń bí a lè sọ̀rọ̀ ju Baale mẹ́rin lọ nítorí pé we are not born, but wọ́n ní èèyàn máa ń kú ìtò ń kú, nǹkan tá a bá òun là ń ṣe. If you want to talk about Baales, we can either talk about 4 Baales, the past 4 Baale. We can say something about Sulu Tijani Ojúpọ́n, who happened to be the Baale of Ajah in 1949 to 1987. Àwa yìí a lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìdí ẹ̀, wọn ò tí ì bí wa, ìyá wa náà bí nígbà tó ń jẹ Baale Ajah ńgbà yẹn, but pẹ̀lú ẹ̀jú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ a sì bá wọn lò gbà. Àwa náà witness Olomodi after the demise of Sulu Tijani Ojúpọ́n, Adédìméjì Kàrímù òun náà ó máàtì Citadel City yẹn, òun náà pàfọ́ọ̀mù Olomodi gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe yẹ kán ṣe, òun náà ṣe tiẹ̀. After the demise of yẹn náà a tún jẹ Baale míì Múrísíkù ní Òsénì Ojúpọ́n, blessed memory. ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ shout ẹ̀ẹ́sùn ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀sùn Baale Múrísíkù Òsénì ní Ojúpọ́n, òun náà mount Citadel City yẹn ní 2009, òun náà stage Olomodi, ó ṣe kan ní 2014, ó tún ṣe kan ní 2021. Ìyí tó tún yẹ kó ṣe à ń pìrìpì àbá máa ṣe 2024, ó fọwọ́ tútù ó fi máa ṣọ, ó lọ síbi tó yẹ kó lọ. Ọlọ́run adẹ́lẹ̀ fún àti gbogbo ẹbí yẹn, ilé Ojúpọ́n ni o, Ògúnṣẹ́mọ́ ni o, àti gbogbo aráàlú pátápátá, awo ẹ̀ kó máa jẹ́ nínú rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. So along that time tá à ń pìrìpì Múrísíkù kú, within a shorter period àmú Baale mi àmú ọmọdé tó wà Ajah indefatigable tó ní charisma, tó yẹ pé wọn ò lè ṣẹ̀rù bá, àmú torúkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ Ismaila Adamsi ọmọ Adéwálé ọmọ Ojúpọ́n, òun náà Adélékè, òun ló máa ti Citadel City Ajah lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Olomodi yẹn lòun náà tún ṣe yìí, àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ó ti tó bí 2 weeks. Báwo ló ṣe ń ṣe Olomodi happen to be stage jìgbò òun ni òṣàtẹ̀lẹ̀ wò òtórí ẹ̀ ló ṣe yẹ pé òun ló máa ń lo bí 2 weeks tó máa lò gbogbo àwọn ilé tó ní jìgbò oríṣiríṣi ilé ló ní jìgbò abẹ́rẹ́ òjé ní àwọn jìnnàdù náà ní àwọn anybody náà ní even though yìí tó wá crown ẹ̀ all gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ ìlú náà wọ́n tún gbé kan jáde wọ́n tún níyẹn jìgbò youth ó lámì àbí kò lámì tó bí ìgbò bá ti bá jáde olórí ìdìgbò ẹjọ́ ibi tí jìgbò ẹlẹ́sìn máa wà ẹfúláyè ẹjẹ́ kó rí òṣàkán tí gbogbo everybody yìí wá wò nìyẹn ibi tí jìgbò ẹlẹ́sìn máa wà ẹfúláyè olórí ìdìgbò rèé wọ́n pè ní jìgbò ẹlẹ́sìn òun tó máa kásẹ̀ jìgbò ńlẹ̀ lẹ́nìí tó bá ti jáde jìgbò tẹ bá rí lọ́la ẹ̀làgìmọ̀ lórí ó ṣàjọ nínú òun ní jìgbò ẹlẹ́sìn rèé. This is the head of all Jigbos tó jẹ́ pé ilé ojúmọ́ àtòkúsẹ́mọ́ ìyàdí custodian of Jigbo ẹlẹ́sìn òun náà lè òun lẹ́ ń wò yìí a dẹ̀ ti ń ṣe ọdún gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ sọ fún yín is almost 300 years Jigbo ẹlẹ́sìn rèé òun lẹ́ ń wò yìí ẹ̀rí Jigbo ẹlẹ́sìn ni wọ́n ní kò ní tán kò ní kú wẹ́wẹ́ káyé bàjẹ́ ayé náà ní bàjẹ́ tó tí Jigbo ẹlẹ́sìn tó bá ti ṣe tán lẹ́nu tóun ti wọlé follow by àwọn ẹlẹ́lùkú happen to be a conclave something lè jáde that is our tradition obìnrin òun rẹ̀lùkú ọmọdé òun rí àjòjì òun rí àjòjì náà òun rí even though ọmọ nílùú tí ò bá capital ò gbọ́dọ̀ débẹ̀ that is why we call it a conclave right látàlẹ́ yìí ẹ̀lùkú á lo tiẹ̀ fọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta àwọn ẹ̀wọ̀n ló wá lẹ̀lùkú àwọn ni Soberu family àti àwọn kóhónà àwọn Ọláòsì family àti olóko ńlá àwọn náà wọ́n ṣe ń tú ọkọ̀ ẹ̀lùkú tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé olóyè Sílé Ṣàfáù òun ni onímọ̀lẹ̀ ẹ̀lùkú from Soberu family of Ajah ọdún táwọn ṣe yìí Ajah bó fún gbogbo wa tọ́wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tiwọn láti èní láti on the 10 wọ́n ṣe títí on the 13 tó bá di on the 14 àwọn olóró àti pákọ̀kọ̀ on the 14 yẹn àwọn family tó ní pákọ̀kọ̀ ọdún lámì family wọ́n máa ṣe ìjẹkọ́ night lọ́n the 14 kí gbogbo yín náà kẹtúyàyà kẹwàá grace yẹ tó bá di on the 15 orò àti pákọ̀kọ̀ náà tún wọ́n á lò ta títí di on the 17 títí di on the 16 tó bá di on the 16 yẹn lálẹ́ wọ́n á lọ bodò ọ̀tá ẹ̀ẹ̀kan tó ń pè lólómòdì ó tán nìyẹn kò sí nǹkan tó ń jó lómòdì mọ́ tàbá láti múre fọ́sà náà ó múre wá fáwa náà so lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn àwa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá stage big party among all the family ṣẹ́rí pé bí ṣe kálẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí pé ó ní àwọn family tó ní deities nínú Olomodi àwọn ni mo kà yẹn bí wàá ṣe kà wọ́n yẹn náà gbogbo family Ajah òun làjọ ń ṣe tó bá di on the 22nd of November gẹ́gẹ́ bí eléré wa gbogbo ilẹ̀ mi eléré ta máa ń pè gbajúgbajà olórin tí gbogbo yín náà mọ̀ ni tó yẹ pé nífẹ̀ẹ́ jẹ́ kó kúrò tó bá ti di microphone tó ń kọrin àtún wá pe màláìkà síbí bàbá yẹn ń ṣe lọ́dún mẹ́ta àtún wá jù fún yín tó bá ti wá jù fún yín ìwọ tó bá 100,000 kó máa retí pé tó bá di on the 23rd wà á rí multiple fold of it lágbára Ọlọ́run ìjọ àbíjó fún wa ayọ̀ abáyọ̀ fún wa ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá ṣe tọdún yìí ẹ̀ tún ṣe tọdún tó ń bọ̀ baptism ni Yíbò níwàánú lù yìí Sókótó níwàánú lù yìí àwọn ọ̀jọ́ ń gbé bí Ìlàjẹ àjọ ń gbé bí ni we live in relative peace kò sí wàhálà kò sí nǹkan kan lábẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tó ń tukọ̀ lú Ajah ẹ máa mọ̀ pé àwọn ọlọ́pẹ̀ láfọ̀bàjẹ́ who are the kings maker ìlú òun wà kó má so lórí náà we have about almost 48 family tó yẹ pé land owning family they are about 40 then àwọn ẹlòmíì tó hàn nílẹ̀ irú èmi ti wà wájú yìí ọdún lámì àwọn ò nílẹ̀ o we are predominant fishermen àwa gangan lólómòdì yìí máa ń pè fún ìdáyé torí tó bá ṣe olómòdì yìí tán mò ń fún yín ní story from the time memorial wọ́n bá ṣe olómòdì tán àwọn nǹkan significant kan tá a máa rí ń bẹ̀ òun ni táwọn bàbá látàwọn tó bá lọ sébùté tó bá lọ pẹja gbogbo nílé agbolé wa lọ́dún lámì yẹn wọ́n máa ń rìn lórí omi wọ́n máa ń rìn lórí ẹja ni ẹ̀gbọ́ àwa jóríkì wọ́n náà wa ọmọ rìn létí kọ̀ máa fara kó mi àwa lọ máa fẹ́ já yẹn já ọmọ Olómòdì apẹ̀kúlóye so therefore àwa ń pẹja mọ́ kò sẹ́ni tó ń pẹja mọ́ gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó ní kálukú ń ṣe lájà ìjọ àmà bíjó fún yín àjọ àmà báyọ̀ fún yín owó ńláńlá ìgbé ńláńlá ni màálù ń ké ìgbé ńláńlá owó ni kò fi wá sílùú wa láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà ìlú yìí náà kó da aládé lórí rí símbọ̀ tó wà lórí jìgbó ẹlẹ́sìn rí fìlà funfun lórí ẹ̀ adé ló wà lórí ẹ̀ ìyẹn ló di bá mú pé ìlú àjà ìlú adé ìlú ọba ni lágbára ọlọ́run adẹ̀dọba gẹ́gẹ́ bí yẹn sọ lọ àná we have about 10 kingsmakers in Ajah there and we name them to you all from Sienna from the right flank that man sitting at the right flank his name is Chief Mufutau Olausi. He is from Afobaje, from Olausi family. Okay. The other one, his name is Chief Sulaimon Alagba. He's from Afobaje, Ile Alagba. Followed by Chief Balogun Adesina Abbas, Afobaje, Ile Balogun. Also, the chairman of 10 Kingsmakers of Ajah. Followed by Chief Aliu Adeniyi Dosunmu. He is from Akiyemi family. He's one of the Afobaje. Followed by Chief Chile Shafau Shoberu Afobaje Shoberu in Ajah. Followed by Chief Ibrahim Olokonla Afobaje from Olokonla family. Followed by Prince Chief Kasim Adesina Basasi Afobaje Ileogbe. Then after I said that you have about 2 ruling houses in Ajah, ìlú òun wà kó máa ń lò lórí ẹ̀rí pé mo sọ fún you have about almost 50 families that comprise Ajah. Out of that 50-something family, out of the 50-something family that we have in Ajah, we now take the bull by the horn. It was only Ojukpo and Ogusemo happen to be the ruler of this community from the onset. So, if you want to ask me, then I will leave the question to the press. Maybe they have 1 or 2 questions to ask so that we can be able to give them a viable answer to the question. Welcome everybody. With the question, if I may, you are asking how many Baale we have produced as the traditional ruler. Yes, fine. Like I said, we have produced almost 12 Baale. 12 Baale. Look at the camera. 12 Baale. We produce about 12 Baale. Let me guide you with the question you are asking. You are letting me know that I should name all the Baales with their years. Okay, like I said, the first Baale we ever have in Ajah happened to be Ogusemo in 1734 to 1780. That was the first Ogusemo that ever become Baale in Ajah, 1734 to 1780. Then followed by Ojukpo. Ojukpo mounted the citadel seat of the Baale of Ajah in 1780 to 1823. Followed by Solumade. Solumade III is the third Baale. He mounted the citadel seat of Baale of Ajah in 1823 to 1838. After the Solumade, followed by Dada Ojukpo, who happened to mount the citadel seat in 1838 to 1860. After the Dada Ojukpo, there is Ogundairo, who happened to be the Baale of Ajah in 1860 to 1882. After the demise of Ogundairo, the rotational system happened to go to devolve to the Ojukpo, but Ogusemo repeated Ogusemo to the stool by Oyewole Asani, who happened to be the Baale in 1885 to 1892. After the demise of Ogundairo, Rabiu Ajayi Ojukpo mounted the citadel seat of Baale of Ajah in 1893 to 1940. After the demise of Rabiu Ajayi, another Ogusemo mount the citadel seat of Baale of Ajah in person of Chief Ali Ogusemo in 1940. In 1941 to 1949, After the demise of Rabiu Ajayi Ojukon, another Rabiu Ajayi Ojukon, I've mentioned Ali. After Ali, Zulu became the Baale in 1949 to 1987. After the demise of Zulu, another Baale from Ojukon, another Baale from Ogusemo, in person of Chief Karim Adedeji, man the citadel seat in 1989 to 2006.
From the list you have given now, it does not appear that none of the traditional rulers of Ajah is from Olumegbon family. How come the Olumegbon are now agitating to produce the Oba of Ajah?
From the incept of the Baale of Ajah, it never happened. Olumegbon never be neither Baale nor a kingsmaker in Ajah. It can never be happen. Then it won't be happen till there the kingdom. Olumegbon has no root, has no any connection towards the Baale of Ajah, neither to install nor to cap the Baale of Ajah. It was kingsmaker of Ajah, then kingsmaker of Ajah that normally installed Baale of Ajah. Whenever the approval and the appointment come out from the Lagos state government, because the Baale of Ajah happens and remain the only recognized chieftaincy in Ajah family, in Ajah town.
Do you have a registered chieftaincy declaration in Ajah?
Of course, we have a registered chieftaincy declaration of Western region, Road Western region, and it's still subsisting till now, ever since 1957. Likewise, the Olumegbon you mentioned earlier also have their own chieftaincy declaration that happened to be in existence in 2002, signed by Baale Ahmed Tinubu. So, under the Lagos Island, under the chieftaincy declaration of Ajah, Olumegbon was not mentioned in the chieftaincy declaration. The chieftaincy declaration stated that the rotational system of Baale in Ajah lies between Ojukon and Ogusemo, with the comprising of 10 kingmakers that have mentioned their name to me. So Olumegbon is never a consenting authority in the chieftaincy declaration of Ajah. There are some certain chieftaincy declarations. Whenever there is a consenting authority, it will be written inside the chieftaincy declaration. But for their just concern, there is not of such. Olumegbon never happened to be a chieftaincy, never happened to be a consenting authority to our Baale. Then it will never.
Does Olumegbon have any shrine in Ajah?
Fine. The question you put before me, I told you that Olumegbon, there is nothing in law that stipulated Olumegbon of Ajah. You can neither call Olumegbon of Lagos Island. There's somebody that have no root in Ajah. How will he have a shrine? He has no shrine. The people that have shrine in Ajah, I can easily name them to you. Ojukon and Ogusemo, they have shrine. Alagba have shrine. Elegun, they have shrine. Ijila fraternity, they have shrine. Odulami, we have shrine. Shoberu, they have shrine. Jesu Udajia, Ibunuko, they have shrine. Ajibowu, they have shrine. Many Anigilaje family, they have shrine. Olomodi, they have shrine. Many of the family, Baba Asale, they have shrine. Olumegbon have no shrine in Ajah at all. Very good. We have many things to say before Lagos State, because I will point it to you. I will first of all thank Lagos State government, because the relative peace we are enjoying, it was Lagos State government that created the peace by setting the tribunal over unwanting and unrest in Ajah in 2006. Ever since when the report came out, all the Ula Badu and Imri group go down. We are enjoying the relative peace. Then we will plead before the Lagos State government that Ajah is enjoying the current peace. Then we don't want anything to truncate the peace. So if Lagos State want to give an Oba, it should simply give it to the Baale of Ajah, because in a chieftaincy law, before a chieftaincy will be upgraded, same must be created. In law, there is nothing such called Olumegbon of Ajah, But in Ajah, we have the Baale of Ajah. Then we are pleading to our amiable Lagos State Governor in person of His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu to please never, he shouldn't allow himself to be used. The proper way to channel the ownership of Ajah is to give it to the owner of Ajah, which is Ojukpon and Ogusemo and the entire Ajah community. We'll be fine, because there must be, before a chieftaincy could be upgraded, there must be in conformity to that community. Olumegbon, we have no anything in common. But when we are talking about the Baale of Ajah, we have many things in common. The tradition and the culture is very, very okay with us. From Olumegbon side, they perform Elegba. We are not a consonant to Elegba. We are not from Elegba. We are subjected to Olomodi, Apekundoye. Even though we have a pedigree that Ọmọ Ajah Olomo Aperan, Ọmọ Alara Alagogo jẹ́, Ọmọ Ìbílẹ̀ Ajah kì í jà karamba, ṣùkùṣùkù ẹja, a viable fish. We don't eat ordinary fish, a viable fish, a vibrant fish, a well-cooked fish. We eat it. At the same time, we have an eulogy of Ọmọ Olomodi Apekundoye. That is why we are celebrating Olomodi Apekundoye in 2024. While we are celebrating, I will enjoy every youth of Ajah community to stay calm and embrace peace. They shouldn't fight. Every one of them should go to their respective works. After we finish this Olomodi, many things will come to their way. Prosperity, wealth, fortune, and good health. That is why we are celebrating Olomodi.
Sir, your name, sir?
My name is Alhaji Prince Kazeem Aziz Olaniwaju Ayinde Odunlami. I am the Honorable Secretary of Ajah Community.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sulaiman Alagba, Secretary of the Kingdom of Ajah.
So what can you say about the program that's going on today?
Well, it's happiness to the entire Ajah community as a whole, because it brings peace and love into the community. That is how we normally do it in every 2-3 years.
Can you help us explain more further a little bit about this festival?
Yes, this is according to what the Secretary of God spoke in Olomodi is the #1 festival normally do in Ajah, followed by the other tradition like the Egunu festival. Because as I mentioned to my name, Sulaiman Alagba, I'm the overlord of the masquerade in Ajah. We celebrate it after the Olomodi festival. So Egunu was also second festival being held in Ajah. After that, we celebrate the Olomo festival. We have the other houses that have their own tradition, which they normally celebrate. But the Olomodi was the #1 festival we celebrate in Nigeria.
Thank you. What's the name once again, sir?
My name is Sulaiman Alagba, Secretary to the Kingmaker of Ajah.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, your name again, please.
Alhaji Kabiru Ekene. I'm the Secretary of Usama Shifters.
Okay, sir. So can you talk about the festival?
The festival is always 3-yearly affairs that brings every indigene of Ajah together for the celebration, and they use it to appease all the gods, all the traditional deities in Ajah, for Ajah to progress and to maintain relative peace in the community.
Name again, sir?
Alhaji Kabiru Ekene.
My name is Akindele Jamiu Babatude from Ajah community here.
What can you say about the festival?
Yeah, like my brothers and elderly ones have spoken. It is a 3-year celebration, but it brings the youth together to marry and jolly with each other, because after our forefather been doing this festive, we never left out the youth, because the youth are the future of tomorrow. So there is no how we are celebrating the festive without the youth. So that is why there was a particular jigo that came out on the youth's name. So, and ever since we've started, there have been peace and harmony. And whenever this festive came up every 3 years, we use it to bring the prosperity in the community. The market and the youth and the elderly ones, afterward, they will be progressing more and more after the festive. So that is why we do the festive every 3 years, so that our traditions will not go in vain. So that's about it.
In one word, how can you describe Olomodi Festival? Like, how long have you guys been doing it, and how can you describe it?
Yeah, Olomodi Festival have been on over two decades now. Over 2 decades now. 2 centuries rather, sorry. Over 2 centuries now, Olomodi have been in existence. And ever since they have been doing it, has been peaceful as it is peaceful in 2024, the one we were doing now. So it has been elaborate and a very peaceful festive that we do every 3 years.